Today we're going to do a little bit more playing with movement. So the idea here today is going to be small, bigger, and biggest. And we're going to play with the movement and take it from its original shape and then develop it into something larger and weight shifting and playing with that idea, because sometimes what's we need in our music perhaps it has a crescendo or something is growing, or we just need something larger or something smaller, but we might choose from our movement repertoire and just add some modifications to it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Alright, so to get started, first thing we're going to be doing this with is Maya. So Maya, you may know this as a vertical 8 downwards. So we're going to start out in a basic posture position, weighted on 2 feet, portion soft, pelvis to neutral, ribs up, and taking our arms out for now. So from here, our basic Maya is going to go up and over. So this vertical figure 8 is going to go as if we were drawing it on the wall. And we want to make sure that we are using our movement from here. Our weight stays even on our feet. So here's our regular one that we're going to start with. Now as we take this and we start to make this movement larger, we're going to step out and we're going to start to pedal our feet a little bit and make it larger. And here our heels are going to come up off the ground and our weight is going to shift from side to side. Now we're going to take this and we're going to make it larger on one side and emphasize one side more than the other, coming down into it. And to make it even bigger still, stepping out further, taking a lean, taking a big lean, taking another bigger lean, like that. So now we've taken this small movement to a bigger shape, bigger, starting to lean, and ultimately into a larger shape. Now again, you may not use all sections of that progression. You might just use it in a really large form to finish off a phrase, or you might perhaps use kind of a growing progression with the same shape. Now let's look at something different. Okay, for our next shape, we're going to use a hip circle. And not just a plain hip circle, we're going to go and take the idea of a hip circle parallel to the floor and take it from its smallest form to its largest form. So in its smallest form, it would be an ummi or an interior hip circle. So again, starting from even weighted feet and heels down on the floor, knees soft, pelvis to neutral, ribs up and arms out, our basic ummi or interior hip circle, which is right here. So this is an interior hip circle because it's going to happen all inside the silhouette of the body right here. So coming up and around. So if you're familiar with your ummi, that's right there. If you're not familiar with your ummi, I believe I have done a basics on that one, and you can check the link for it in the box down there. So here's our smallest one. Now from here, we're going to take it and we're going to let it come out. So we go past the silhouette of our body. So we're taking a hip out at the side, coming out and around here. And then again, now we're going to step coming out to a wider stance a little bit and let our weight shift around. You can add any kind of arms you like to this. That's not our focus today, so you can be creative with your arms if you feel like moving them around. And from here, we're going to add that we lean the body away, taking the weight shift, leaning the body away, in opposition to where our hips are going. So when my hips go back, my body comes forward. When my hips go to the right, my chest and my body goes to the left. Now, be careful as you do this to make this a supported lean. Don't make it an unsupported lean. So coming here, that would be like just drooping down. So as you come around, make sure that the muscles through the front of the torso and the back of the torso just keep and support the line of the chest as you're coming around. Now, we can make this bigger still. Lots of leg, lots of knee, coming all the way down, coming all the way up, coming around, and of course you can go back the other way. So, let's look at that whole thing. Coming back from the middle. Starting down at the center, small, taking the arms up, nice and flat, still and even on our feet, bigger, a little bit of a lean, coming around, even bigger, go around the other way, come back, start to bring it in, in its purest, weighted, even form, nice and small, nice and controlled, and to grow it. To grow it with the step out, to grow it with the weight change, to grow it with the body lean, to grow it out of arms, so that you have a larger, more flowing form of the same shape. So we just did this one with a Maya and with a hip circle, but go ahead and try it with some other things. And you might need to challenge yourself a little bit, especially if something goes on a different plane of movement or moves through the body in a different way than the ones that we just did. But go ahead and try it out, and I think you might find something fun and new for yourself. So thanks for watching today. If you like this one, go ahead and click like right down there. And if you're not a subscriber, you can also subscribe on the YouTube channel right here. And this is part of the Bellydance Quickies, which comes out 3 times a week. All 3 days of the Bellydance Quickies come direct in email to subscribers. Only one of them lands here on YouTube, so if you'd like to see the other 2 days of the week, you can also check the box down there and subscribe for free. You guys have a great week. Keep practicing. Bye-bye.